Hey guys, what's going on? This is the conservative speaking, and I wanted to speak about the great white hope, Donald Trump, and how the left is implementing a witch hunt to prevent the great white hope from running in the 2024 presidential election. That's right. So, it looks like in New York, the district attorney, Alvin Bragg, a person who would rather spend his time going after non criminal activities than actual crimes that are committed in New York City, which, by the way, has seen a 23% increase in violent crimes across the category in New York City. So Alvin Bragg is looking to formally indict the Great White Hope, or it looks like he's in talks in wanting to indict the Great White Hope, Donald Trump, on charges that even the Department of Justice, which is also ran by the Biden administration, which couldn't be any more far left. They even the Department of Justice stated that there was nothing to pursue. Nevertheless, the state of New York is looking to press on and try to press the Great White Hope, Donald Trump, um, on charges that he allegedly gave a porn star that he had an affair with back in 2006 hush money to not come forward with the affair. Now, tell me, crime was committed in that part. But I'll be able to show you guys in detail. Here's a clip of the story of the state of New York looking to try to take down the Great White Hope over nothing. Take a look. Okay, so here's an article that was published by Fox News that states that Donald Trump says illegal leaks indicate he will be arrested Tuesday. Donald Trump says on Truth Social that Manhattan DA investigating alleged hush money payments he made to Stormy Daniels is corrupt and highly political. So, former President Donald Trump says leaks indicate that he will be arrested on Tuesday next week after reports said the Manhattan District Attorney Office is prepared to issue an indictment for alleged hush money payments Trump made as a presidential candidate in 2016. On Saturday morning, Trump posted about the possible indictment on Truth Social, indicating that he will be arrested on Tuesday. And this was the statement that he made on his website, and it states, now illegal leaks from a corrupt and highly political Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which has allowed new records to be set in violent crime and whose leader is funded by George Soros, indicated that with no crime being able to be proven, and based on an old and fully debunked by numerous other prosecutors fairy tale, the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protest, take our nation back, Trump wrote. Now, very interesting. The main thing that you need to take away from this is what crime was committed. Well, I can tell you right now that the only crime that was committed, that the Great White Hope Donald Trump committed, was the fact that he stated that he was going to drain the swamp and that he was not going to become a part of the establishment who cares more about their interests and the interests of the elites than the interests of the American people, while using the American people's money to do so. That's the only crime that the Great White Hope Donald Trump committed. Because even if this is actually true, again, what crime was committed? The only crime that he would have committed was the fact that he committed adultery against his wife. Okay. Again, what crime was committed? And clearly you can tell that this has nothing to do with trying to press criminal charges on the great white hope Donald Trump. Because trust me, people have gotten away with much more vile, much more reprehensible crimes than this. Than this alleged crime that this New York DA is trying to place on Donald Trump. The simple matter of the fact is, this is more of a political storm in wanting to take down one of the most prominent figures and a huge threat to their establishment. This is what this is all about. This has nothing to do with criminal activity. This has more to do with this is more politically motivated to want to take down a person that is a part of the establishment. A Trump spokesman echoed the former president's social media post saying, "There have been no notification other than illegal leaks from the Justice Department and the DA's office to NBC and other fake news carriers that the George Soros-funded radical left Democrat prosecutor in Manhattan has decided to take his witch hunt to the next level." And let me tell you, this is a witch hunt definitely to the next level. This is once again another nothing burger, the same type of nothing burger that they try to place on the Great White Hope when they accuse the Great White Hope of colluding with Russians to interfere in the 2016 election. Even coming up with a so-called Russian dossier that was supposed to come in and testify, stating that he had the secret sauce, the smoking gun that will finally bring down the Great White Hope, only for him to be indicted for lying to a grand jury. Amazing. President Trump is rightfully highlighting his innocence and weaponization of our justice system. He will be in Texas next week for a giant rally. Make America Great Again, the spokesperson added. So basically, illegal leaks from the Justice Department and the DA's office, they're putting out information that honestly won't stick. It won't matter. And once again, they will walk away with egg on their face. I don't think I've ever seen a person so scrutinized to the point where the Department of Justice, along with other radical left Justice Department people or people that are in positions in these departments, looking to go after one person. I mean, the Department of Justice raided the Great White Hope's home. Who would have ever thought? When was the last time that you ever seen a Department of Justice go after a former sitting president of the United States and raid their home? Amazing. Just to try to come up with something. Meanwhile, other crimes were committed. The Hunter Biden laptop incriminates Hunter Biden on several different levels, and yet they turn a blind eye to that. Unbelievable. But you know what this is all about. When you become a threat to a specific establishment, they will do everything they can to take you down. That's how you know that you're doing right, when the wrong wants to try to silence or eliminate the right. New York prosecutors signal Trump may face criminal charges from Stormy Daniels scandal. A court source told Fox News Digital that Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's office will meet with law enforcement to discuss logistics, quote unquote, for some time next week, which would mean they are anticipating an indictment next week. The potential indictment stems from the years-long investigations surrounding Trump's alleged hush money scandal involving porn star Stormy Daniels. Towards the end of the 2016 presidential campaign, Trump then lawyer Michael Cohen sent $130,000 to Daniels to prevent her from disclosing her 2006 affair with the Great White Hope. Trump reimbursed Cohen through installments. And then here's the George Soros puppet. And just keep in mind, any type of George Soros puppet that you see, or any type of George Soros appointed official that you see, understand that they will immediately go after any conservative just for political gain. It has nothing to do with criminal. It has nothing to do with trying to hold someone accountable criminally, but has a lot more to do with attacking their political opponents. And they will weaponize the Justice Department to do so. Fat boy. How fat that boy is. Looks like he never missed a burger day that he didn't like. In a lengthy statement to Fox News Digital, Trump's spokesman Stephen Chung blasted the investigation as a witch hunt and accused Bragg of being in the pocket of President Biden and radical Democrats. President Donald J. Trump is completely innocent. He did nothing wrong, and even the biggest, most radical left Democrats are making that clear. And I believe that. In the end, this is nothing more than a witch hunt. And trust me, this will, I truly believe that if the Great White Hope was a Democrat, they would have left him alone. This is a non-issue. So more to this to come, but obviously you guys can see this for yourself. Now, back to the conservatives' final talking point. Amazing stuff. So, District Attorney Alan Gregg, I believe that's his name. District Attorney Alan Gregg has or is in the process of indicting the former sitting president of the United States, Donald Trump, over allegedly funneling $130,000 to a porn star to prevent her from speaking about their alleged 2006 affair that she had with the Great White Hope. No, guys, this is not a joke. This is real. This man that has seen a 25% increase in violent crimes in his city, ranging from robberies, assaults, and murders, and rapes. This man, rather than spending time and actually trying to prosecute real crimes, is looking to bring charges against the 45th president of the United States over giving a porn star money or silence money to prevent her from speaking about their 2006 affair. Amazing. Is that any different from Eric Swalwell having an affair with a Chinese spy and willingly giving this spy access to classified documents that could potentially compromise the security of the American people? Why isn't anybody going after Swalwell? Amazing. What do you think holds precedent if this is true? Because all this is alleged. But let's say it's true. Hypothetically, let's say this is true. What holds more precedent? A president having an affair with a porn star? Or a congressman having an affair with a Chinese spy who has access to classified documents that only high-ranking officials like him should only be able to have access to, that could compromise the security of the American people? I think you guys know the answer to that. Amazing. But like I said before, just as how the Great White Hope was able to overcome the initial hoax of colluding with Russians to compromise the 2016 election, despite being impeached over false allegations that he wanted to bribe a Ukrainian official in order to investigate Hunter Biden's son. He was able to overcome that. He was able to overcome the Russian collusion, in which some pundits, including Van Jones undercover, in which Van Jones admitted to a Project Veritas undercover reporter that the whole Russia collusion was a nothing burger. Okay? He overcame all of that, and he will definitely overcome this, because he is the Great White Hope. He did and will make America great again, and he will come out of this unscathed. Amazing. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section after you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry. Click the like button if you like the video. Share the video if you found it interesting and informative, and subscribe to my channel, as you'll be able to have access to my content on a double. Also, when you click the notification button, you will be able to have access. You'll be able to be notified when new content comes through. And for some reason, if you cannot be able if you're not able to click on the notification button, or if you do and you're not getting notifications of new content coming by, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that when content comes in, you'll be able to have access to it. It'll be the first thing to drop in your video feed. And with that being said, this is The Conservative. I'm signing off. Have a blessed day. Amazing.